Self-improvement. A phrase so familiar, so often repeated, a promise of growth, of becoming better, stronger, and wiser. It's a journey many of us start with hope and with determination. But what if self-improvement isn't just about fixing what's broken? What if it's also about learning to sit with what already is? The paradox of self-improvement is this. We seek change, yet sometimes our deepest growth comes from acceptance. We strive for more success, more happiness, more progress, and yet we are asked to hold space for who we are now, exactly as we are. There's a tension here between effort and ease, between pushing forward and resting in the present moment. Self-improvement can feel like a race, a checklist, a mountain to climb. But what if it's also a conversation, a gentle unfolding rather than a sudden transformation? We're often taught to see ourselves as projects with flaws to fix and goals to smash. But what if our worth isn't tied to how much we improve? What if we're already enough? Not because we're perfect, but because we're human. The paradox deepens when we realize that the more we chase improvement, the more we could lose sight of the things we're trying to find: peace, connection, and belonging. Self-improvement can become a mirror that reflects our fears. The fear we're not enough, or the fear we'll never be okay as we are. Yet, real growth asks us to meet these fears and hold them gently and move forward anyway. Maybe self-improvement is less about becoming someone new and more about remembering who we already are. It's a practice of compassion for our failures, for our struggles, for the messy, beautiful process of being alive. So how do we hold this paradox? By striving without harshness, by dreaming without disappointment, and growing without losing ourselves. By knowing that sometimes the greatest improvement is learning to be present with all our imperfections, all our contradictions, all our truth. Self-improvement is not a straight line, it's a spiral, circling back to acceptance, self-love, and the deep knowing that we are always enough. And in that knowing, real change can begin, not from a place of lacking, but from a place of fullness. So be kind to yourself on this journey. Be patient with the parts that resist change, and trust that the paradox of self-improvement is not a problem to solve. It's a mystery to live. Because sometimes to become more, we need to be more, exactly the way we are.